morning. This is Nick Stern here at R.L. Stern Financial. I'm a certified financial planner here in Amherst, Massachusetts, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a really good summer. It's starting to be towards the tail end, which is, for me, not something I look forward to because that means it's just closer to winter, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the nice warm weather. So anyway, for this month's topic discussion, I'll be fairly brief, and I wanted to talk about cash maximization, how to think about or go over some things where if you are using cash to pay for everything, how can you make that cash work harder for you? So, let's say you're a person who has one debit card, maybe you have a credit card, but you really don't want to use the credit card because you don't want to have any type of balance. That's fine. Lots of people don't like to carry balances. Depending on your own personal situation, if you carry a small balance, it's not the end of the world, but again, that's personal preference and also contingent upon what you have as far as income coming in and cash on an emergency fund, etc. So anyway, let's go back to our example. You pay all your bills through your debit card. You have everything set up through that. A way or something to consider, and maybe this is a moot point because your debit card offers some sort of point system for using it. However, there are some other options that I would definitely urge you to take a look at, whether or not it's a charge card, which you can't carry a balance, and you will earn points on every charge that you make, and then you have to pay off the balance every month. You could do something like that. Or you can use a traditional credit card where you would have the option to carry over a balance, but you definitely don't have to. On both options, I would recommend looking into various benefits like points. So for example, if you get just an airline credit card where it only adds up to miles, that's great, but more and more cards are offering more flexibility and more or of a wider array of benefits that you can get, where it could just be plain points based on the purchases that you make. Those points can be used towards air miles, they can be used towards other purchases, they can be used towards gift cards. There's lots of different options out there, and there's lots of different tiers of cards available, whether or not it's based on credit, cost, benefits. If you do a lot of international travel, some cards offer no foreign transaction fees, which can save you quite a bit of money. If you do a lot of traveling, that's part of your job, and you're able to book on a certain credit card and you get max points, that's definitely something that's worth at least looking into so you can take advantage of. Also, assessing how you normally spend your money can help dictate what card is going to be best for you. So if you do a certain thing, if you use the gas tank a lot, or you go fill up your car a lot, or anything like that, or if you shop at a certain store, certain cards offer certain benefits, and they might offer more or improved or enhanced benefits by using certain stores that you may use. So I would strongly urge you to do that. And also, even if a card has some sort of annual fee, think about over the year whether or not that fee is going to get earned by the card or whether or not there's no value in it. Because if there's no value in it, it doesn't make sense. But even though you might have to pay some sort of fee, based on the benefits that you would get, if the benefits outweigh the fee, it might make sense to consider it. I'm not recommending any card over another. I'm just providing some things to think about if you haven't explored this already, or if you have and you kind of let it get away from you and it's something that you want to get back into. Another really good way, if you're married or you have a partner that you have joint spending accounts on, would be the same thing. So in order to maximize points, instead of using, let's say, a joint debit card, you could use a joint charge card or credit card. Obviously, this is something that you'd want to talk about with your spouse or partner so that you're on the exact same page, but that'll just ramp up the points that you would earn based on your spending. So those are just some things to think about, just to maximize the cash that you have, because interest rates are still really low, so putting it in some sort of money market or CD really doesn't do anything, and it locks up your money. This way, and this is really based off not even for savings, it's just for daily activity on how to optimize that cash and how to make those dollars work as hard as possible for you so that you can get something out of the spending that you're doing on a regular basis. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like more information on us, our website is right up here. If you would like to view our previous video, it is right up here. And if you'd like to subscribe to our channel, you can subscribe right down here. So again, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of summer, and I'll see you next month.